Since the launch of YouTube back in February of 2005, the platform has been home to an incredibly diverse amount of content creators. A very interesting type of content that emerged and became one of the most popular types of content are vlogging style type videos. Only so many YouTubers have actually become relevant and successful vloggers, usually for the typical cancerous, high energy tone that those videos have. But there's a good amount of fascinating individuals who also take part in vlogging their lives, just not with the top tier camera and editing in them. These kinds of people don't usually have huge fan bases, more of cult followings and trolls. A notable one I've covered on the channel is of course Timothy Byrne, who if you haven't heard of, go check out the video I've done on him. Others such as Terry A. Davis, Chris Chan, and this particular person we're going to discuss. Well, who's this person we're going to look into tonight? The one and only KingCobraJFS. It's going to be impossible to cover every single event in this video since there's an unbelievable amount of stuff to go through with this person. I want to shout out the channel Bite Size Cobra Vids, who does an amazing job at documenting the life of King Cobra, which helped a lot research-wise. If you want to learn more after this video, that's one of the places to go for more King Cobra documentary type videos that do a great job at keeping track of his life. To start, let's go far back and look at the origins of King Cobra, aka Josh Saunders. The KingCobraJFS channel was created November 17th, 2012. If we were to go back in time, back all the way to 2012, and look at KingCobraJFS's channel, let's see what we would find. Here's one of my personal favorite pieces of early content. It's so minor, but it's just so funny to me.
I had the weirdest feeling not too long ago. I was listening to a Beethoven bits. It was a narration, and I don't know, it's this deja vu feeling once I started hearing about Beethoven's life. It's just weird. What day did Beethoven actually die, you know?
No, I don't.
Shit, look it up. Holy shit. Chris. He actually did die on March 26, 1827. That's crazy. Well, March 26th is actually my birthday, believe it or not. 1991. Ever since I was a kid, though, it was a Beethoven piece I've always loved.
Fifth.
This is fifth? Oh,
Symphony.
Oh my god. For whatever reason, Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, I just love it. It's just, ever since I was a kid, I've always loved it. It's weird.
That's mostly all that people know.
Anyway, YouTube, do you believe in reincarnation? Possibility it might happen. Wow, major deja vu right now. Anyway, this is KingCobraJFS with another video.
I had to try.
And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
That video was from all the way back in 2012. Josh claims he might be reincarnated from the legendary musician Beethoven. You'll hear Josh discuss a lot of topics on the supernatural, and it's a little odd, but not abnormally strange to talk about shit like this. Josh strongly, and I mean strongly, believes in the use of magic. He takes it extremely serious. And he even makes wands himself for people to purchase. Not surprisingly, trolls have fucked with that too. What they did was create a domain named after his wand selling business, since Cobra was using the site Etsy to sell them, not an actual website that he personally owns. Not only that, but But then they started linking gay porn on the site, fooling Cobra's customers into viewing gay porn instead of buying one of his incredible wands.
Oh, look at this. I click on the wand page. They even stole my fucking logo. Unbelievable, dude. Unfucking believable. They took the t-shirt design, the fan design for me, and they're using it for their own fucking wands, dude. It's so pathetic. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up that somebody bought CobraCraftWands.com as a URL and redirected it to a gay porn video on X videos. Not only do they redirect the Cobra Craft Wands URL to an X video, it's a video of my friend Alex Campbell. Get the fuck out of here. That is so bullshit, dude.
Before I continue, I need to apply a protective barrier on myself and the video so Josh cannot use any magic in an attempt to cause any harm to me, the video, the viewers, whatever. 1 second. Alright, that's much better. So this is all interesting and can be quite amusing at times, but why is there a good amount of people fixated on him and are devout followers of his? Here's one of the big reasons. Josh does not hide anything. He will talk about almost anything and ends up sharing much of his personal life and drama. No filter. His videos have no editing, which also means they can tend to be incredibly long, especially nowadays since he does a lot of streaming.
Getting wanker scab sucks, YouTube. That's no lie. Signs of knowing you might have wanker scab. Okay, let's say you're jacking your cock off.
A lot of the videos can be filled with pointless rambling that isn't interesting, but when he isn't doing that, the content is fucking fantastic. I'll introduce his main friends that tend to guest star in a lot of his videos and who play a big factor in the drama that surrounds his life. Stephanie, who is Josh's ex-girlfriend from around 2011 to 2014. Chris, who was a friend in a lot of the older videos, and is also a professional couch surfer. Alex, one of Cobra's friends we see on occasion, who is best known for being a chilled lover. Scrapper Steve, who is a furry and yes, is absolutely vile. Let me play this clip real quick, just so you get an idea of how this guy thinks.
People are raping children. Children are getting adults in trouble, which I think the parents of these children should start being more watchful of their children. So let's just be known to the world and all the entirety of the United States of America. Be watchful of your children on the internet, because they will, in fact, lie about their age and get people in trouble. It's not right. It's not fair. I think to make it a good example of these children that do these kind of things to adults, show them what real prison is like. Show them what happens to people who betray other people and trick people.
Finally, rest in peace Homeboy Scotty, who is a compulsive lying drug addict. The combination of Josh and his friends make for incredible content. In his early days, Josh was enrolled at Job Corps. That's where he met his then girlfriend Stephanie, where they fucked in a bathroom. Tragically, Josh was kicked out of Job Corps in 2012 for getting caught smoking some of the devil's lettuce. The Job Corps days had come to an end. Josh's life only gets more and more interesting from here on out.
Hey guys, this is Chris Moore.
Besides Stephanie, one of the first regular guests we'd come to see would be Josh's friend Chris, who moves into Josh's apartment. Chris was a lazy fella. He didn't work and would be seen mostly in the background watching TV or playing Xbox. Chris was definitely mooching off Josh, in an incredibly awkward video consisting of many long pauses and rambling about nonsense. Josh decides to read some of the comments people have been writing about Chris.
Anyway, I thought I'd share with you some of the comments people left in the last video I made when you're in it.
Wait, which one was this?
The one we made this morning.
That was totally fucking fake, wasn't it?
You were. You're not helping him by letting him mooch and lay around playing Xbox, opening tuna with your scissors, and keep busting your ass at Wendy's to keep a roof of internet over man baby's head. Thought you were a man up, Saunders. So a man up's for, helping someone out when they need it. And circumstances, yeah, I know they suck, but why the fuck is that giant retard wearing camis? Josh, stop listening to Chris and get him the fuck out of the apartment, like right now. Chris should be put down. Chris has a terminal case of dumb fucktitis. Symptoms include being a lazy piece of shit, mooching off your friends while not contributing anything, avoiding work like the plague. Chris should do day labor. He looks like he can do it. Then he goes
what?
Day labor.
What the hell's day labor?
Working a job.
I've done it. That's what I'm trying to do.
Then he goes to always tell you to shut up after you're trying to talk some sense into him because you are ruining his high. Yeah, man, he's a good friend. Well, looks like you guys are getting along great. How many hours is Chris out of prison? Already destroyed your apartment, already taking your smokes and smoking weed. Wow, kick him out, Josh.
What? I took your smokes? I didn't take your smokes. I smoked these last night.
Menthols.
Yeah.
I got you.
Uh-huh.
That fat bastard really needs to go. He's abusing your kindness, Josh.
Dude, there's not a day that goes by that I don't look for a job. Not a single day.
You have to convince me. Then you gotta convince.
I gotta convince them shit. It's YouTube trolls.
Yeah, YouTube trolls.
Well, just because they're not trolling you doesn't mean they're not trolls.
Eventually, Josh's dad got sick of Chris being a mooch and told Josh to give him the boot, thus ending an era. His girlfriend Stephanie would eventually move in with Josh, but of course, Josh did something that caused just a little bit of an issue in the relationship. One day, Josh and Chris were outside of a gas station, drunk, when they were approached by a pregnant woman who suggests that they should all have a threesome in exchange for a pack of cigarettes. Very surprisingly, despite Josh having a threesome and doing all of that, Stephanie actually forgives him. What really was the straw that broke the camel's back was when Stephanie wanted Josh to have a threesome with her, and he denied it. So what Stephanie did was she cheated on Josh by having anal sex with a friend of theirs. That's really what ended the relationship big time.
Well, this morning I wake up to find out that my girlfriend Stephanie cheated on me. Now, I realize I have no room to bitch and complain about it because I have cheated on her in the past, but that was a one-time thing, and I haven't made an effort to do such things since. But here's what happens. The first time, I wouldn't really count the first time because she said this dude fingered her, supposedly a friend of mine. Turns out she didn't really get fingered by him. He just rubbed her vagina through her pants, kind of with her pants on, But then today she tells me that the same dude had anal sex with her. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, so I'm figuring why the fuck is she going to some other dude for this? And I said, Stephanie, look, if you want to have anal sex, look, why don't fuck you in your ass? What's up with that? And she goes, well, I would, but you're too big, dear. I'm like, why'd you even do that? And she goes, well, I enjoy it, and yada, yada, yada. I'm like, well, if you fucking enjoy it, then what's wrong with doing it with just me? Your boyfriend. And she goes, well, babe, I've told you about this before. And basically, Stephanie wants to have more than one sexual partner. She wants to try that thing, I guess. She's talked to me about having a threesome with another woman involved, and I said, I'm okay with that. But then she says she wants to also have another dick in that, and I'm like, no. Okay, that's where I draw the line. She's like, well, it doesn't have to be anything serious. I could be sucking him while he's fucking the vagina or whatever. And I'm like, no.
Now, if we were to fast forward a couple years for a moment here, we would get to see a more in-depth explanation from Stephanie herself and her whole side of this conflict. I'll let you be the judge of this whole situation.
I'll start from pretty much like the beginning of 4 or 5 years ago. Part of me breaking up with Josh was because, yes, I cheated on him. He cheated on me too, but when he cheated on me, he told me like months later. I had more respect for him and told him the next day. Another part of it was I was going through a lot of changes in opinion because at the moment my self-esteem was going up, like way up, and so I was realizing things about myself. I was becoming awakened in myself, which is something a lot of people in this day and age need, but it's very difficult to get that. Another part of it was he kind of threatened a friend that it happened with, but he also kind of threatened me in a way. I get he was trying to be joking and, kinky or whatever, but at the same time, when he said that, I wasn't sure if I should take it as a joke or take it seriously. I took it seriously and I left.
Over the years, you probably noticed Josh begin to lose his hair. Hey, retard, he isn't balding, he has trichotillomania.
One of the reasons why I wear the bandana is because I have trichotillomania. It's a picking compulsion where the person who has trichotillomania, they pick out their hair basically. I have in the past picked out hair from the top of my head in this general area right here. And the reason why I say I shouldn't be so self-conscious about the balding areas on my head, one, it'll grow back, it's just hair. And two, I've seen some goths with half their fucking head shaved, so.
See? Here's a part of Cobra's life I just love talking about. Homeboy Scotty, rest in peace. Homeboy Scotty is a known pathological liar. He constantly is claiming he's gonna set Josh up with a girl. It's a known thing he does. Example, he was gonna set Josh up with this girl Bailey. They were going to meet, but due to some emergency they didn't. Scotty claims she changed her number because of telemarketers, and they have no way of contacting her anymore. There's a girl Izzy. Scotty makes a last minute excuse, and it doesn't happen.
My homeboy Scotty found a girl for me that wants to, go on a date and stuff. So some of you might be a tad bit curious to find out how my date went last night. Well, guess what? It didn't happen.
I could go on. Scotty is a liar. Pretty much all events that involve Scotty will include him lying or some shit. It's never good. He was even arrested for literally stabbing somebody in Josh's apartment. Despite Scotty being a scumbag, he brings in some good entertainment. Why do people constantly say, "Rest in peace, Homeboy Scotty"? What happened? How did he die? Scotty isn't dead. Not at all. He's alive and he's just alive. It all started after one video Cobra made about Elvis Presley's guitarist Scotty Moore passing away.
So I'm here to play some tribute guitar for Scotty Moore, who was the guitarist for Elvis Presley. He passed away at the age of 80.
This video caused people to constantly post "Rest in peace, Homeboy Scotty" in the comments, confusing Scotty Moore with Josh's friend, and that's not without a bit of trolling, which led it to become a huge meme.
So there seems to be a bit of confusion regarding my last video. My homeboy Scotty did not die. Now, I posted a video entitled "Rest in Peace, Scotty Moore, guitarist for Elvis." Basically, that should tell you that the guitarist for Elvis Presley has just passed away. And I thought it'd be fitting to play some gnarly ass shreds in his memory. Now, one person commented, "Oh, sorry to hear about your homeboy," or something like that. To which I replied, "He did not die." One person said this, and I responded with, "He did not die. He's still alive." So then that must mean that 10 to 20 other motherfuckers gotta jump in and say the exact same goddamn thing, to the point where I'm just repeating myself. So let me reassure you with this video, my homeboy Scotty did not die. He's alive and well. The double date is still on for Friday.
Cobra hates this meme, and probably just because I'm speaking about it will cause me to be labeled a troll by Josh if he ever sees this. One of the last people I'd like to go in depth with that I consider to be one of the more prominent characters that has also been a friend of Josh's and of course involved in drama, Scrapper Steve. As I said earlier, he's a furry, so expect the worst. Steve allegedly had a relationship with a goat named Moon when growing up. There's a good amount of evidence to back up the allegations of Steve being involved with zoophilia. There was a video that Steve made which was basically a love letter to his goat Moon. That video itself is lost, but I have some old forum posts that confirm the video's existence. Remember, this is all allegedly. I felt it was worth adding that Steven also sells handmade products online. Not wands, but pacifiers. His business is called Lyle's Custom Binky Shop. Can't wait to get mine. Just sucking on some binkies. A very notable event is when Scotty accused Steve of
try to fuck Josh's girl.
And this doesn't involve Stephanie. This is a girl named Summer that Josh was dating at the time.
Hold on. Let me say it. Alright, what happened was, you know Josh just found a girlie, right? Steve, Mr. Goat, whatever you fucking want to call him, goat fucker, whatever. This is what happened. Try to get me, try to fuck Josh's girl, dude.
Straight up, Steve was trying to get with my girlfriend.
Yeah, Steve, fucking watch this, buddy.
Was he watching?
Yeah, you fucking piece of shit, dude.
Did he say
Why
anything?
did you do that to No. Josh, what? Say something. Steve's watching, bro.
Steve, why are you trying to fuck my girl, man? That's not cool.
So, what the fuck, man? Steve, say something. Text. Come on, you can comment.
Look at Scott, he's going to hell.
I'm fucking pissed, dude. You call me a liar, bro? Josh fucking heard everything, buddy. He fucking heard everything, homie.
Show did.
Yeah, keep repeating yourself, dude. Yeah, that's gonna make a good fucking comeback. I'm just fucking pissed, yeah. Call me a liar, Steve, because we all know who the real liar is here.
Steve's just bugger. The only thing he can fuck is goats.
Ooh. Or whales. Chelsea, right? Oh. Yeah, I'm a liar, bro. Yeah, you know. Funny shit, huh? I'm a liar. Josh heard everything, dude.
So did.
Call me a liar. Call me a liar. Block. Bye-bye, Steve. Fuck you, dude. No. I'll unblock him. Or, I don't know if I can. Never mind. I don't think it can. But fuck it. If he's just gonna call me a liar and not talk about the actual fucking problem, then he can fuck off, dude. No, I fucking blocked him. Because all he was doing is calling me a liar. He didn't want to say what really was going on.
Yeah.
We may never know the complete truth behind all of this madness here, but I feel it's only fair for me to showcase some of Steve's responses to these heinous accusations of zoophilia.
I am not an animal rapist. I don't fuck animals. I don't have sex with animals. I don't even deal with animals in that faction. Those of you who are out here talking about me, about bull crap, that ain't even true in the first frickin' place, about me supposedly having sex with a goat or attracted to goats. Those of you who are talking about this, I'm calling your fucking bluffs, okay? The shit needs to stop. It's deprivation of character, or deprivation of character, whatever. Which is illegal, by the way, because of somebody named Casey that I went to a fucking con with a while ago because of some stupid videos that I made on YouTube that none of that shit was even true. I'm not gonna take a downfall for a fucking fake ass shit that I was posting on YouTube because, I did that to call people out that were actually that way, that were actually zoophiles. What's going on? My two boyfriends broke up with me because over something that didn't even take place in reality. I'll be like, does these people have circumstantial evidence pointing to me physically having sex with a goat? No, they do not. It never freaking happened. I guess it's just like my life is just like that one song. Pain without love, pain can't get enough pain.
Back in 2017, Josh's channel was found wiped clean of his videos. Was he hacked? Did YouTube do this? Was it an accident? Josh called this a rebirth of his channel, hence the name of the saga. That's what he claims is his reasoning for deleting his videos. Some people came up with their own theories. A lot of people believe that due to his previous relationship with a sex doll that a fan mailed him may be the reasoning. Prior to deleting all of his videos, Josh was going through a very odd period in his life. Some fan mailed him a sex doll, a very expensive one, that he seemed to really love until tragedy struck. Well, it looks like I'm not getting my doll back. The police found her in the back of some dude's car. When the police pulled him over for a traffic violation, long story short, they found enough meth in this dude's car to put him in prison for life. And on top of that, the dude was chopping up my sex doll to get the metal skeleton so he can junk it for meth money. So sad right now. I'd given in on wanting the doll, and then fans send me one, and it made me so happy to know so many people cared, but I guess I don't deserve happiness. Josh claimed some meth heads broke into his apartment and stole the wig and sex doll itself to scrap it. That's until Josh made a video showing everyone how he cut up the sex doll in pieces in a fit of anger. Not to mention, someone paid around $1,000 for this thing. This was not cheap.
What I did was rather eerie, to say the least, yes, but out of sexual frustration.
So that's why people think he deleted all of his videos, to completely forget about that whole portion of his life and career. That's a big reason why it's a pain in the ass to find so many videos of his for certain sagas he's been through. Luckily, his diehard followers archived many of his videos. Without them, his thousands of videos would be lost forever. With the self-destructive life a lot of Cobra's friends live, people are often wondering which one of them are going to end up dead first. When I heard one of Cobra's friends died, I immediately thought it was Steve or Scotty. I later discovered it was one of his close friends, Alex Anderson, aka the Chilled Lover.
You know, I don't mind chilling with my fucking homie, man, kicking it when I can. Buying booze, you know?
Shout out to Kay Weber, who donated a $1.99 donation.
Heck yeah, man, right on, dude.
Emerald
Good
City
job, Kay
Growers, Washington State. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah, Kay Weber in Washington State, right on, man. Good job, guys.
Shout out to a cool guy, Jay. Thank you for the $2 donation.
Heck yeah, man. Good job. Thanks for the $2, bro. From the Cobra and Alex. Good. Thank you, man.
He's cool guy, Jay says Alex is a chilled lover, drug addict. Love you, Cobes.
I'm a fucking drug addict, huh?
No. Well, they're saying you don't do hard drugs, is what they're saying.
Oh, right on. Well, hell yeah, man. Thanks for the support.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep.
And thanks for supporting Cobra all the way, man.
Yeah.
Y'all have my support since you're supporting my homie.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Y'all are some fucking chill people, man. Keep it up.
I wasn't able to find out how Alex died exactly. Fans usually speculate that Alex may have had a pre-existing health condition, or that it was drug-related. Here's a brief way Alex described himself. I'm Alex. I am a friendly guy. I will tell you straight up the truth, and I'll tell you what wrong if I'm ever upset with you. I love hanging out with my mom and my family. I love walk. I'm very tall. And if I have to walk, I can get there in like 5 seconds. LOL. Just kidding. Well, that is me. I don't let people shut me down. I don't let people walk all over me. I lay them flat out, and if I have a problem, I'll let you know. As of present day, Cobra continues to stream and make videos, doing the same thing he's been doing for years. From cooking...
Alright, so now let's begin to assemble this monstrosity of a burger here. Piece of cheese down, just like that. In the middle of that cheese, just like that. A little bit of pink salmon. So yeah, we're gonna spoonful some of that curry chicken on there. That should be enough for the burger. Onto the fish.
Dating advice.
Backing away, backing off is never easy or never fun. Being the nice guy sucks, but it's the right thing to do. And then if you're fortunate enough to be friends with your crush and you value their friendship, you'll back off if they don't feel the same way. It sucks, but that's a part of life. And I guarantee you being the nice guy and backing off will get you a lot more points in the long run. You can be a nice guy and still be an alpha male. You just gotta find that right balance, YouTube.
Whether you agree or disagree with his way of life, it's definitely more enjoyable to watch knowing he isn't playing some character. It can be incredibly bizarre at times. Let me rephrase that. The majority of the time. But that's just KingCobraJFS for you.
Smoking pot does not make you gay.